Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Shein haul today. I've picked up some really cute pieces for summer. You guys may know I'm in Australia and it is winter right now. It's right in the middle of winter. However, the sun has been shining. I'm seeing glimpses of summer and I think spring is around the corner and we're going to be rearing up really soon. So I thought I would get some pieces to start my little summer wardrobe off. I hope you guys find this video interesting. If you're new to my channel, please click the like button and subscribe. I do videos on fashion, handbags and more, but mainly fashion and handbags, let's be real. So let's get right into the video for this haul. Okay, so the first item I want to talk about is this shirt. I picked up this gorgeous pink shirt. It is really thin and kind of stiff. It really reminds me of a men's shirt in the fit and also because it's quite oversized, but also the style and the little cute pink pinstripes. I call this my holiday shirt and also my walk of shame shirt. This shirt really reminds me of, we've all been there, well maybe not all of us, but some of us have been there where we've done a walk of shame the next day and we may have borrowed an item of clothing to make our way home, and this shirt kind of reminds me of that. There was an episode in Sex and the City as well where Carrie did the same thing. And she kind of borrowed her boyfriend's shirt at the time and she belted it with heels and she never looked so chic. So this shirt is in honor of her. One of my favorites of this haul. You can see me wearing it in the cutaways with heels and I have worn it with my clear heels, I believe. These are the clear heels I'm talking about. These are a dupe for the Amina Amani. You guys know the designer of these shoes, and surprisingly I've gotten a lot of wear out of these shoes. They seem to go with everything and really glam up any outfit. I love the fact that the heel is really sensible and not super high. I had to remove the back slingbacks. I cut them off because they were just falling off my feet anyway. You guys know I have wide feet, so I was sliding forward because I upsized and so the backs didn't fit. But I just cut them off and it seems to be okay. I can't walk all day in these and I can't really go long distances because of the cut. But if it's only short distances, a girl can look glam. So I've teamed them up with those. I will be wearing a couple of accessories from outside this haul, but just so you guys know, I'll try and address them, but I may not remember by the time I get to the accessories, so we'll see how we go. So I'm going to go through all the clothing first, guys, and then I'll go through the accessories like the belts and the and then the bags. I did not purchase any shoes in this haul, but I will be doing that in a separate video because Shein shoes did a whole video on their own. I didn't order in this batch, but in the next order I've got coming, I do have some shoes. Alrighty. Next up, we have this really cute dress. This is really gives me boho vibes, and I just like how simple it is. I like how easy it is to throw on. I like that the waist is elastic, so it can kind of suit most body types. It is, I have to be honest, this is cut quite short, not in the length, but in the torso. So it really suits like a shorter person, if you know what I mean, like the torso height. So if you're maybe above 5'7" or 5'7" and over, I probably wouldn't wear this dress. I think the waistline might be a little bit too high. It's even a bit high on me. I'm quite busty, but it's sort of going a little bit in the empire waist. So yeah, keep that in mind. But it has the gorgeous little ruching on the sleeve, the elasticated belt. There's also a tie which doesn't feed into the waist at all. It's just a separate tie. And then at the bottom, there's actually a little ruffle detail which is super cute. My favorite thing about this dress is the color. This rust color, this browny orangey kind of color is super earthy, really cute, a really great neutral, and kind of never goes out of style. You know, think the gold Hermes leather handbags, like the Hermes Birkins in gold, that browny tan color. It's just always going to be in fashion. Alright, next, I could not help myself, guys. When I was doing this order, I was really going through a green moment, and I'm still having flashes of that, but this is the type of green that I'm talking about, a real kind of bright Kelly green. I used to have a dress in this color about a decade ago, and I don't know what happened to that dress. I must have, you know, gained a bit of weight and then gave it to charity or something. So when I saw this dress, I was like, you know what, I need this in my life again. It is just a real easy, breezy, loose fitting, cute little dress that you could definitely wear in summer, wear to the beach. I mean, I think you could even wear it to work. I do have an issue with the armhole being a little bit low. So this is kind of the opposite to the last dress, where this is probably cut for someone tall. I have noticed that I need to do some serious alteration here if I'm going to be wearing this as a work dress. But, you know, if I'm just wearing it on holiday or on the weekend or in summer, I think it'll be fine. I love the fit of this. I love how loose it is and how sort of A-line and bellowy it is. And also it has that movement about it, which I really like. I also like this detailing around the sleeve. I don't usually like to show my full arm, but something like this that just covers it slightly would be really, really great. I've also worn this without the belt and then with the belt, so you guys can see the difference. I've actually worn a corset belt with this dress just to kind of dress it up a little bit, and for you guys to see. If I was going to wear it for work, I would probably dress it up a bit. I could even throw on a blazer over the top, you know, have really kind of corporate accessories like black bag, black shoes, black belt, that kind of thing, to kind of tone it down. And I think that would be kind of really work appropriate. Or you can do the opposite and just wear it with neutrals, whites, beiges. Like, I think I've worn some beige cork platforms with this, so that you can sort of get like a summer vibe with this dress. But I absolutely love this color. I love that it's long. It's not full length. It's sort of like a 3/4, but on me it's, you know, nearly ankle length. But I absolutely love it. Absolutely love this color, and cinching it at the waist really kind of helps if you want to do that. I don't know if I want to. I like it kind of loose. Alright, this next dress I've probably worn the most out of all the pieces from the Shein haul, and that's because it's kind of winter appropriate, and that's the season we're in at the moment. So it's this dress that's like a shirt. I've actually rolled the sleeves up because that's how I was wearing it. It's got a shirt bottom. It's kind of like a long shirt dress, but the middle section is like a knitted black ribbed kind of fabric, and it's got a high neckline here, sort of like a turtle neckline, and I just absolutely love this dress. I think it's so flattering. I think it, you know, makes me feel really chic, but it's not super tight. It is a little bit sheer, as white shirts can be. So this white shirt section, this isn't sheer here, but you know, like if you're wearing black underwear underneath this, you'd probably see it, so I would go for nude. But what I did as well was, because it's winter here, I just paired it with some black tights and black boots from day to day. I just think this is such a great chic dress that can be dressed up, can be dressed down. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to brunch on Sunday. Like, it really has endless capability. You can wear it on holiday, you know. You can wear it around your house. Like, it's not super dressy, but it is not, you know, super casual either. It's really quite perfect. I don't know if you can see, there's a tiny spot on it because I was using one of those dye spray things for my hair. I have to maintain my greys, and that's how I do it in between hair dyes, and a spot of it fell on the sleeve. I'm not going to let it worry me. I can always rebuy this shirt, dress if I need to, but yeah. Absolutely favorite dress in this haul. Really a dress that I never realized that I needed until I have it. Alright. This was a bit of a surprise too. You might see some pins. This is a very relaxed wide leg black jumpsuit, and this one is, I say relaxed because it has a really casual vibe. It doesn't have a lot of fit or structure in the cut, so it's a very straight, big, loose jumpsuit. However, it does have a belt, so it comes with its own belt, which I will show you guys. But it also, I have paired it with some other belts so you guys can see how you can kind of turn it into like a holiday vibe with a rattan belt, which I thought was super cute. That's sort of how I imagined wearing this jumpsuit when I ordered it. I was imagining a massive hat. I was imagining a wide belt that was sort of like a rattan or a straw kind of material with maybe a matching bag. Something really, you know, summery, beachy, but chic at the same time. The one thing I will say with this jumpsuit is that it was not catered to someone super short. So these straps were very, very long, and if I didn't tie them up, they would have probably come really, really low. And that's not really how I would wear this. I don't like things too plunging and low. I don't really have the shape for it. I sort of pinned up the back, but I will have to probably alter it and tack it myself. And I've probably taken about an inch off the strap here. Also guys, I have just noticed that I'm looking very pale on screen, and that is because the cutaways that you're seeing, I filmed them first this time, and I filmed them about a week ago when I had a fresh layer of tan on, and now that layer of tan is gone. So that's why you can see such a difference between me now and me in the cutaways. It's not trick photography, I just filmed it on different days. Alright, so yes, super cute. Also, something that I did notice in the comments in the reviews of this jumpsuit is that if you're super tall, that the jumpsuit will be short, so it can be a little bit cropped. So keep that in mind, so that there's, you know, I think there's a bit of a pattern issue with this. Like, they should have fixed the pattern when they were cutting this jumpsuit, because it kind of has faults for short people and tall people. So it's sort of like, who will it suit, you know, if you can't make it suit one or the other. So yeah, keep that in mind. The material of this is so soft. It is not stretchy. It's a real beach summer fabric, but it's also really nice quality. It's really silky, soft, smooth. So this is just a basic t-shirt. Now, the reason why I bought this t-shirt was because I've bought t-shirts before from Shein, and the quality was amazing. It was not really like normal t-shirt material. It was kind of, it was stretch, but it kind of had a thickness to it, and it didn't stretch out of shape, if that makes sense. Normal t-shirts, you stretch them, they stretch out of shape. That's normal t-shirts. But this fabric, I think it might have had spandex or something in it. It was kind of like, you could tell that it sort of went back to normal. So I was keen to try some more t-shirts. Now this t-shirt, sad to say, is just a normal t-shirt, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's still super cute. I'm still gonna wear it. I love the fact that it says shine your light, because we all need to do that, guys. We all need to do that, particularly at this time with the way the world is. So I can never have too many black or white t-shirts. My closet is full of them, and I go through them. I wear them all the time, nearly every single day. So here is just a basic black tee. I sized up. This is a 2XL. I'm normally depending on the brand, I'm normally either an XL or a 1XL. Normally in Shein, I'm a 1XL. This one is a 2XL. You guys know Shein is whack when it comes to sizes. One thing you could be an 8, another thing you could be a 16. Like, you know, it's just, you really have to read the comments, you have to look at the size chart, and you have to check the sizing. And you have to bear in mind that sometimes the sizing that they've got on the site is the size of the clothes, not the size of you, if that makes sense. So if you're looking at, for example, a t-shirt, you don't want the chest measurement to be your measurement, or else, unless you want it tight, right? Unless you want it close fitting and tight. So that's something you got to keep in mind when you're ordering at Shein, that it is the size of the clothes, not of you. I like to measure myself right before I order, or before I start shopping, so I know my size at that moment. If you fluctuate in size a lot like I do it every time I'm going to do a big order. So with this, I measured myself first, then I started looking at stuff and started putting in my cart, and I knew, I just sort of had a notepad next to me of my measurements, and I went, okay, yep, that'll fit. No, that won't, you know, because in a couple months time I could be a different size. So I try not to guess, basically. So this is a really big oversized tee. You can see in the cutaways here, I've actually tied it up, and I've actually pushed it into my bra up the top, just to show you guys the difference. But you can see there, I've just sort of teamed it up with some grey sort of suit pants, but they're like jogger pants made of a suit material. Sort of like a dressy casual kind of vibe. That's sort of what I do now because I work from home. So I like to still dress up a little bit, but I don't have to be uncomfortable. So yes, so that's t-shirt number 1. This is the second t-shirt I got. I'm not going to show you cutaways of it, I forgot to film them, but I thought this was super cute. There's a 99% chance I don't care. And that's that's how I'd like to live my life. Not caring about other people, what people say, all that type of stuff. I don't have time for negativity, so I just thought that was a bit cheeky and fun. This one is a 3XL because the sizing was different to the other t-shirt. But guys, I have to say, the fabric, like, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with the fabrics that Shein have. Shein have come a really long way. I remember years ago I placed an order and nearly everything I ordered was rubbish and I had to throw it out. Like, the sizing was wrong, the fabric was terrible, it didn't look like what it was on the site. But they have changed. I don't know what they've done, but they've changed. Maybe they've changed factories or something. But I find that now you buy stuff and it's exactly what you see on the site, and the material is good, you know, it's of quality, you don't feel like it's going to fall apart in 5 seconds. The swimwear especially, that's what changed my mind. I ordered a bunch of swimwear and I was absolutely shocked at how well it fit, how great the styles were, how great the designs were, and they fit, you know, a bigger girl like me, which was really, really hard to find on all the other sites like ASOS and all that sort of thing. And this t-shirt I thought was super cute. So this is a mock of that brand. I can't even remember. It wasn't Valentino. It was another brand that had the heart with the eyes. You guys know the one. Anyway, I thought that this was super cute at a really affordable price. It was something like $12 or something like that. It's got the stripes. The quality of the material is great. It has a little bit of density. It's not too thin. And this one is a little bit short, so just keep that in mind. The other tees are quite long, but this one's a little bit cropped. So if you want something super long, then maybe this one won't suit. I thought this was really cute. I have worn this with a red bag once before. I thought it was super cute, and I think I've done that in the cutaways as well. I have sort of shown you guys it just to link the little red heart. These also came in a couple of other colors from memory. It was like yellow, pink, grey, navy. mustard. There was a whole bunch of striped versions. So check it out if you guys are interested. I have been wanting a pair of denim shorts ever since I saw Kim K wear them. Some paparazzi shot that I saw of her, and she was wearing denim shorts, but they were light denim, and that was my mistake this time, guys. Next time I'm not going to make that mistake, because I am going to place another order. These I'm still going to wear. I mean, I love dark denim. I think dark denim looks more expensive, but the Kim K versions were light, but I'll show you guys the inspiration. And I thought to myself, I wear a lot of bike pants, so if I wear bike pants, I should be able to wear these shorts. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, you would realize that I don't really wear shorts. I am not a short person. I am a short person, naturally, in height, but I don't wear shorts on the regular or really at all, and it's for very good reason, because my thighs don't like shorts. They seem to ride up, if you know what I'm saying. And that's because I carry a bit of weight in my thighs and they just pull up. So all those cute loose shorts that all the girls are wearing, I can't wear those. They just end up looking terrible on me. Unless I'm staying in the one spot, like at my desk, then it'll be okay. But if I have to walk anywhere, even if I'm walking to the kitchen, I have to pull my shorts down when I get there, and I hate that. So I thought I would give these a go. The fact that they are tapered and they're kind of a slim leg is great. I think this would really work. And the fact that they're longer, so it's like a long short, that's like a fitted short, for me, ticks a couple of boxes. So I'm going to give these a go when the weather heats up. I really think this might work. I'm also going to get some like lighter wash colors, because the kind of outfits I'm imagining are going to sort of be like the Kim K inspiration, and I think I need a light pair as well. One thing I will say about their denim, guys, they really surprised me. The denim is not like Lee's or, you know, Calvin Klein, not like your normal denim, but it isn't super thin. It is a little bit thin, but it's super stretchy. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, being a plus size girl, stretchy jeans are the dream. They are the absolute dream, because they cater to your shape. And I have always hated wearing jeans because I find them so uncomfortable. I find that they don't stretch very much. They're really uncomfortable. When you sit down, they dig into your waist, and I don't understand what all the hype is about. However, when you get a pair of jeans like this that are super stretchy, I feel like these are a game changer. So I am super impressed, guys, with their jeans. I want to go back and buy 10 more pairs of different types. I might even try like long ones as well, like skinny jeans. I love me a skinny jean. I think skinny jeans are flattering, particularly on curvy girls. I find that if I wear like a straight leg or a bulky kind of jean, I end up looking heavier and adding more weight, whereas a skinny jean really slims me down. I just love it, just love it. There's a couple of work tops coming up because I felt like I needed tops that were not t-shirts in my wardrobe. I don't have a lot of tops that are not t-shirts or shirts. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try a couple of blouses. So here is the first one. Absolutely love this color. Still in my green moment. I've got a couple of green handbags now, so this is going to go quite nicely. I don't think I had many, or yeah, I did have one. So I actually got this one in a 4XL. I got this one probably in one of the biggest sizes that they stock, because I found that the fit, when I was looking at the fit online, it wasn't a very big fit, and I wanted this top to be quite loose and oversized so that I could tuck it into slim pants. Now this fabric is beautiful. I think that the quality is so nice. It's something you would find at David Jones. Sorry to everyone overseas if you do not know what David Jones is. It's like a huge department store, maybe like Harvey Nichols. I'm not sure. So yes, the fabric is great. I think this makes a great work top, but also, you know, you could wear it with white jeans on the weekend, you know, and you could wear it out to brunch. I mean, I see this being quite versatile. Now here is a pop of red. There is a little kind of keyhole in the neckline here that doesn't really show, but just so you know, that's sort of what it looks like. This top I also bought quite oversized. This is in a 3XL because I just wanted that volume. I just thought it would look so cute, either cinched in at the waist with a belt or tucked into pants. I think this, you know, when I'm having a red moment, I've got my red Birkin, which you will see in the cutaways, that would match this perfectly. It's a real bright red. This one, it's not really like a dark red, so I think it'll be super cute. I would love to get like a houndstooth pair of pants or a patterned pair of pants or a skirt or something to kind of go with this. But I do have a couple of things as well. In the cutaways, I will be wearing this with some faux leather leggings. They're just a cheap pair that I got from Boohoo. But you can sort of see here how I've kind of put a little bit of edginess into these outfits by wearing that outfit, those pair of tights with this top. Now here is a shirt that is very interesting. I'll pull it back. It has these bellowing sleeves that actually have a shoulder pad in this sleeve, so it kind of kicks out. And this really big collar that is quite sharp, and just a couple of buttons down here so it doesn't go all the way down. And you can kind of see there, really great work top. You can see this being worn with high-waisted pants, or, you know, tucked into pants, or even maybe a vest over the top. I think would look beautiful with this shirt. I have also worn this with a belt, so you guys can sort of see what it looks like with a belt on. But, you know, can you get enough white shirts in your collection? I felt like this one was a little bit different because of the style, and there's a little bit of a gathered sleeve at the bottom as well. Super cute. Alright, this top was a surprise. I thought it was a nothing t-shirt. I wasn't even going to buy it. But when it arrived, I was pleasantly surprised. This may look like a very plain t-shirt to you, but it has a couple of differences. The first thing is the fabric. The fabric is so soft. It's so soft and silky. It's thin. It's light. It's sort of got this matte, smooth matte finish to it, where it's a little bit suede like. It's so luxurious the way that this feels. The other thing about it is this neckline. This neckline is quite high and tight, which is really great. I don't know about you, but my biggest hate with t-shirts is that they always make the neckline so big, and especially on larger sizes, like a plus size like me. I find that when I buy a plus size, the neckline is like so wide, it's like I can nearly wear it off the shoulder. And I hate that. I would really like necklines that are really small. And sometimes I find them in the men's section. Men's crew tops are usually really small in the neck for some strange reason. I don't know why. But they are. And so I'm always trying to find, you know, women's t-shirts that have a small neckline. This has it. It doesn't look like it does, but it does. You'll see in the cutaways. It's not super tight, but it's smaller than a normal t-shirt neckline. There's also a back opening at the back, which is super cute. It's this slit, so it makes the drape and the fall of this t-shirt quite boxy and wide, which I really like. Super comfortable on the weekend. You can see me kind of dressing it up here as well, so you can wear it, you know, out on a date night if you wanted to. Love that one. I actually want to go back and buy this in a few colors because I think come summertime, I'm gonna really want these t-shirts. Now, the last item in this haul is a big boxy shirt. Very, very simple white shirt, guys. This one will get quite wrinkled. I've already steamed this twice and I've looked at it the wrong way and it already has 1,000,001 wrinkles in it. But who doesn't need a big white shirt? I can imagine myself on a yacht, sipping some champagne, just looking at the water and being super bougie in flats and maybe jeans, and then I'm still super, super chic. Absolutely love this shirt. I think it's a really great weekend shirt, not necessarily a work shirt. I find work shirts very different to weekend shirts because work shirts are fitted, they're uncomfortable, they're designed to be tucked into pants, all that type of thing. This is just loose and big and comfortable, which is great. I've also put a corset belt on this shirt so that you guys can see if I wanted to kind of dress it up a little bit, I still can do that. And I have worn it with the blazer so you can have a look. But for me personally, I'd be grabbing this on the weekends. Really, really stiff fabric, like normal shirt material fabric. I love the fact that the sleeve is a drop sleeve. It's a real kind of wide, boxy kind of shirt. It sort of has that, you know, oversized vibe, which I really, really love. Now, you probably think I'm a crazy person. This looks ridiculous. These are the belts that I bought in this haul. These are not belts that I already own. These are brand new and I couldn't help myself, and purely because I discovered the plus size belt section at Shein. In hindsight, I've realized that I probably didn't need the plus size belt section because a lot of the belts don't fit me because they're too big. However, there are some in here that are amazing. Alright, this is probably my favorite belt in the haul. It is a faux chain belt. It is really lightweight. These belts, guys, they were like $6 or $10 or a pack for 10, pack of 3 for 10 or something like that. Like, they were dirt cheap, dirt cheap. So keep that in mind when you're buying these. Don't expect super high quality because for the price, what do you expect? However, I have worn this belt so many times. Pretty much every time I wear the shirt dress that I showed you guys, you'll see in the cutaways, I have worn this belt. I just think it goes so well. What I love about it is the fact that there's a little bit of chain detail. It's a full, thick, chunky chain. But then at the back, it's press studs. And you just clip like so. And there's a little loop here as well. So you can kind of hide the end. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I'm probably nearly on the smallest holes, so if you're smaller than me in size, you probably want to maybe find this in the normal, not in the plus. But if you're a plus size, you could really, this would, they do have the measurements on the site, so you can check out how big the belt actually comes. But I think, you know, this would fit a lot of people. So yeah, really, really cute belt. Absolutely love that. It's one of my favorites. So the next lot of belts were $6.30 and there was a pack of 4. Let me just look this one. And these are like, they're just basic, you know, like if you want a basic belt for work or you needed a red belt or something, I mean, and you didn't want it to be too layering and you just want them to be really plain, I mean, these are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. They are really, really big, guys. So the plus size is a true plus size. I need to punch more holes in because it was too big for me. So I have to go through and do some hole punching there so that I can wear those belts. But I mean, sometimes, and this is the thing, sometimes I like to wear a white belt, but I don't want any sort of hardware. I don't want silver hardware, gold hardware, nothing. I just want to be really plain. Perfect. Like super perfect, right? I'm just so impressed, guys. I mean, you don't expect much for $6, but it's just an accessory that you can just have on hand, and that, you know, you can use to style up your outfits, and it's super affordable. The next belt I think is one that I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of in summer, because it is this straw rattan raffia. I don't know what you would call this. I think I would say it's a raffia style. The best part about this belt, guys, is that it is stretchy. See that? I mean, that's amazing. So that you can just pretty much hook it up, put this in, and hook it up like this, and it just kind of stays. I also really like this buckle. I think it's super boho. I just think that this with a straw hat, a straw bag, wearing something black or neutral, I just think will look super cute. You'll see me styling this up with the jumpsuit. I thought, you know, this is exactly how I would be wearing this, with a hat in addition and a straw bag. Really, really cute. And, you know, it feels really good quality, guys. Like, it doesn't feel like rubbish, you know. It feels like it's going to hold up, and I'm going to be able to use it for a couple of seasons, if not a couple of summers. So this came in a set of 2, and I really, really love how simple these belts are. So the first one I'm going to show you is this tan one, and it just has, it's just a very basic metal, it looks like it's yellow gold but more champagne gold, and it just has a clip that unclips like that. Okay, best part about these belts is that they have the adjustable backs, just like the Hermes belts. Same closure, same construction. Okay, not same quality obviously, but it makes it super easy and adjustable to put on. Really, really great. And in that tan color, that's going to be a winner for summer. And then the black one is exactly the same with the construction, but it's just 2 loops that kind of go together like this. And I absolutely love this design. I think it's super simple, and I like that this faux leather here is really smooth and plain. There's no embossing, there's no stitching, it's just really simple. And then this one's also the adjustable back, so you can kind of, you know, adjust it. Amazing, guys, absolutely amazing. I am so blown away. So I really think I'm going to be using those belts as well. These ones, I was thinking they were going to look better than what they do, but that's not the fault of the design of the belt. It was how they look on me. So it was all on me. But I got a white, a navy, and a red belt, a wide red belt, and I thought these would be really cute for those outfits where you just needed something a little bit extra. You wanted something that tied around. I'm really into the corset kind of style belts at the moment, and I thought these would be really similar. So I got a red one, and you'll see them in the cutaways. I've worn them with some of the outfits. The bottom, so what I need to tell you about these belts is they have 2 hard pieces, which are these connecting pieces here. And you just wrap them around. You'll see them in the cutaways how I wear them. They're very kind of Japanese. They remind me of like the outfits that they wear in Japan. And you can kind of tie them. I mean, I've done a terrible job here. You can't even see what I've done. But you'll see in the cutaways that you can kind of loop them around and tie them, and then you've got this kind of cute tie. You know, I think for dresses this would be amazing. I haven't put this with many dresses here just because I haven't hit that stage of the season yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna get some use out of them. So that's the red. And then the navy I thought was super cute. I don't have a navy belt at the moment. I don't have much navy of anything, to be honest. And I think that having little accents of neutrals is a great idea. So, couldn't go wrong. That's the navy. And then here is the white. The white is more of like a beigey grey. So it's not, I wouldn't say, it's more of an ivory maybe. It's not really a white white. I don't know if you can see that. See that? It's sort of not white white. But I kind of like that. You'll see it in the cutaways. I don't know if I haven't worn it with white, so I don't think you'll see the difference, but I'm just gonna grab this shirt so you can sort of see, and you can sort of see there. You can see that is not the same color. I'm gonna try and, can you see that that's kind of like an off-white ivory, kind of a, you know, what would you even call this, like a putty color? So I thought that was interesting, and then I might be able to use a color like this that's kind of interesting, not completely white or completely beige. We've got another belt, a tie belt. This one's a little bit different than the last ones that I showed you, because this one is just long and wide and there aren't the strings, and there's also a hole here that you can sort of slot the belt into, but this creates a bigger bow. So you'll see in the cutaways that because they don't have strings, they've got like, you know, thicker bands, the bow is fatter, and I thought maybe I might need that on a dress or something. I think I've shown you it with the jumpsuit, sort of to give you an idea of what that kind of looks like with, you know, something oversized. So the second last belt, I did buy a lot of belts, guys. I went a bit crazy because I needed them in my wardrobe. I realized that I didn't have enough belts to dress up and accessorize with dresses, so I just went, you know what, I'm just going to try a whole bunch. And I actually thought I was going to return some, but I didn't return any. The next one is just a chain belt. I thought this was super cute. I have yet to wear it. I am a little unsure about the quality because I feel like there's going to be quite a bit of tension when I'm wearing this, and I just don't know if it's going to hold the metal, but we'll see. It has this gorgeous dangling section here, and at the end there's a star. Super, super cute. And I thought, you know, on the right outfit, this could look amazing. So yeah, I'm still yet to use it, but we'll see. We'll see. What do you guys see me wearing with this? Do you think pants, or do you think a skirt, or do you think a dress, or do you think should I wear it like over a jacket or something interesting? Because that could work as well. It's like a chunky chain. Last but not least, guys, this is probably the belt that I have worn the most because it was something new to my wardrobe that I've never had before, and I was really vibing it. I was really, really vibing it. And it was this. It's like a corset belt. Absolutely love this. When I saw on the site that this was plus size and they had elastic at the back, I was like, I've got to get this. This is going to be so comfortable. The only thing that I wished was that it came with more boning inside. It really doesn't have any boning, so when you're, which makes it really comfortable, but what happens is when you're moving around and sitting, it just gets squished. And you can sort of see when you're seeing in the cutaways that if I'm standing the wrong way, it kind of squishes. So I just wish it wasn't like that. I wish there was more boning. So I have seen some other ones on their site that have look like they have boning. So I'm going to check them out. I've seen some sheer ones with boning panels, which I thought were really, really cool. So I might get some more in and have a little play around, because I'm really kind of jazzing up my very casual outfits with something like this, and it just completely changes those outfits into something more dressy. That is all for the belts, but lastly we've got the bags. So you would have seen a couple of bags through this haul, and I am not going to talk about the bags that I've, you know, just pulled from my collection. I'm going to talk about the Shein bags, the affordable Shein bags that I purchased. I was really shocked. I saw that they had a lot of straw bags, and I'm going through a straw bag moment. I really feel like when summer hits, it's all going to be straw hats and straw bags and, you know, basically lazing around a beach somewhere. So I really wanted to get some straw bags in, and I was really surprised at the range that they had at Shein. They had so many to choose from, and some of them actually look like designer bags but without the logo. The first one I'm going to draw your attention to is this one, which is this a dupe for the Lulu bag from YSL? I mean, I googled this and I found that YSL actually have a straw version of this bag, and I'm thinking, is this it? It looks so similar. I mean, obviously this is not real leather, you know. This bag was $26. I mean, what a bargain. And the fact that, you know, you're taking it to the beach, it's going to be swinging around, it might have sand going through it. I mean, you don't want to take something super expensive. This has got the double chain, so it's got 2 handles, and you can do it crossbody. You just have to sort of do this and let one of them kind of go like that. Doesn't have any pockets on the back. And the inside, I haven't even taken out the stuffing. It's like a soft cotton. Doesn't have any designer labels, only a brand at the back, which is the brand of Shein. But I mean, guys, I am blown away by this dupe. I mean, it's super cool, right? I never thought I would get something of this level that looks so similar. Yeah, absolutely love it. It's like beach chic, right? This next one is also a surprise because it really reminds me of the Chanel, is it the Chanel Vanity case? Chanel, what's it called? I'll show you guys the bag. I mean, obviously there is a different logo here. And I don't know if they make a straw version like this. I know they make a black and white, black and beige stripe kind of version. But I mean, guys, I'm like, I can't believe it. I think this was $15. You know, it's got this ball chain. It's not adjustable, whereas the Chanel one is. However, actually it is adjustable, because I could go like this. So it is adjustable in the way that you can actually clip it shorter. I mean, this kind of dangles, but on the Chanel one that happens as well. So, I mean, this is unbelievable. Super cute. Can you imagine going out to dinner in your bikini and some sort of top? And then the inside is just this open bucket design. I mean, it's rough, guys. It's not perfect, but it's a straw bag, you know? I know that straw bags are getting in, and I do want to see if I can get a designer one, or like a really nice quality one, to see the difference. However, if you want to test something out and go, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to be wearing these sort of, you know, case bags, like a beauty case bag, I don't know if it's my thing, you can get one of these and test it out. I'm sure that they also have on Shein faux leather versions of this, I remember seeing. So if you're not into the straw, the rattan, you can go with like a faux leather version. I'm not sure if these bags are going to be too boxy for me, so I might have a go at one of the faux leather versions as well and see. But I mean, I'm blown away, guys. I mean, it's $15, you know. If you wear it on one holiday, that would be fine. Anyway, absolutely super cute. Absolutely love this. I think this comes in a darker color as well, a darker straw. Some bags came in a darker straw and a lighter straw, so you can sort of take your pick on the colors. The next bag we have is real holiday vibes, and when I saw it I was like, you know what, I know this is crazy, but I want it. I want it, and I'm gonna make it work. Woo! It's crazy. It is crazy, but what I love about it is the handles. The handles can pretty much go in the arm. Very, very cute, and I haven't even taken the label off. But the tassels, like, holiday vibes, guys. I don't see myself doing anything else when I'm on holiday but carry this around. Imagine going to the market, or, you know, doing tourist shopping or something like that. I mean, that'd be so cute. It's just big enough. Doesn't have a crossbody strap. It does have a zip and a closure, a magnetic closure. So that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? I absolutely love the color as well. I think, you know, imagine if you're in an all white shirt or linen shirt or something like that, and just some flats, maybe some tan flats to match the handles. Super cute. I know it's crazy, but you know, we all need one crazy bag in our collection. Why can't this be it? Next bag was one that I've had my eye on. It's a real weekend at the yacht club kind of vibe. You know, you shop at Ralph Lauren, you wear riding boots, that sort of thing. I absolutely love it because of the faux leather accents. It's also a great sort of tote, and there's a cargo strap, non-adjustable. It also unclips as well, so super functional. This would make the perfect bag to carry my little doggy around in, I think, because the inside looks kind of waterproof as well, which is great. It's like a waterproof kind of bag, and I could definitely put like a blanket in there or a pillow in there or something for her. And she's a lot bigger now that her head would just pop out of here, so she's not going to get lost in there or anything. And then there's a zipper compartment that I could sort of hide treats in. I mean, there's also these clips. I mean, it's really kind of chic. I love the design. I would love like a real bougie version of this, but like, you know, they've got these leather straps, faux leather straps. What do you guys think? And the base. Alright, I was thinking of going out to dinner with this next item, and it's a clutch. It's a crazy holiday in Bali type of a clutch. It doesn't have anything in it, so it sort of is looking a bit flat, like a flat pillow, but I think this would be so cool just with an all black outfit, you know, really, really simple, and something kind of crazy on the sides. What do you guys think? It opens up like this, right, and then it's just one kind of section. It is quite soft, so I'd probably like to get an insert for it so that it holds its shape. I think that's kind of important. Or are we vibing with the softness? I don't know. But you'll see anyway, it's quite big and it makes quite a statement, which I kind of like. So yes, holiday clutch. And the very last item in this haul is this gorgeous bamboo bag. This gives me Gucci vibes through and through. It's made of this really cute rattan kind of fabric. It's got faux leather trim all the way around and nothing on the bottom but leather trim, faux leather trim on the sides. And when you open it, it's just sort of one big compartment and a slippy pocket at the back. It actually is faux leather lined on the inside. Wow, that's really nice. You guys see that? I mean, it's not perfect. I think it was, you know, $10 or $20. But great holiday vibes, and I love the look it gives. It's quite chic, right, for a bamboo bag? I'm really getting into it. I always love the Gucci bamboo bags. There you go, guys. That is the whole haul that I did from Shein. If you want to find out more about any of the bags in the back there, you need to subscribe to my magazine, which is listed on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.